Welcome to the second ever episode of the Windmill Slam game show, Windmillionaire, the most popular Magic the Gathering game show this side of the Berlin Wall. This episode, we invited some of the most charming, most charismatic members of the Irish Magic community, and none of them replied. So instead, we have the lovely Owen Byrne, the delectable Ty Hassett, and the functional Oisin Lyons. So for those of you that don't remember from last time, the game works pretty much exactly the same. Each player starts at 20 life, and with 3 cards in hand, so you can draw your 3 cards now. They take turns going left to right, starting with Owen, and they can cast a spell each turn. I'm also going to ask them a trivia question each turn. If they get the question correct, they can draw a card. If they get the question incorrect, they lose 1 life. The last player standing wins. Any questions?
Are you going to pick on me again?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The rules are less sort of, countdown and more whose line is it anyway, in that anything I say goes. But this time, if a player feels that a ruling I have made is unfair or unjust or a question is inappropriate, you can call a judge. And the judge will come and give you a judge challenge. And if you succeed in the judge challenge, your original ruling is overturned.
It's trial by combat.
Exactly. If you fail the judge challenge, you receive a physical punishment.
Right.
Well, is that legal?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
How extreme are we talking here?
Are we ready?
Okay.
Let's gloss over that one.
Our beheading is almost.
Round 1, flavor text fail.
Oh no.
So we're going to start with, this is my favorite round, so for those of you that don't know, I'm going to present the players with flavor text from cards from Tempest, because I assume none of you know anything about Tempest.
No,
right?
particularly no.
It is your job to guess whether the flavor text is the flavor text from the actual card or one that I have made up. Okay? Owen, first up, abandon hope. Her body dropped, as did his spirit. Abandon hope from Tempest. Truth or Denis?
I'm going to give that a Denis.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Draw a card and cast a spell.
I actually know that card.
Really?
Yeah.
Spells largely do what they say, except some of them don't do anything like that at all.
Oh, that's good to know. Starting off, I'm going to go for a Liar's Pendulum.
Liar's Pendulum, okay. I want you to turn to Oisin, and I want you to take a card from your hand and show it to the camera.
I'm
Okay.
2 for 2 on these, by the
That's
way.
true. Show the
really?
card.
Yeah.
Show the card to the camera.
Okay.
Oisin, cover your eyes. Now, place that card face down on the table, and tell Oisin what it is, or don't. And it's
That
up to Oisin
card
to decide.
is a cancel.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It is not.
It is
No?
not a... Do I have to show him?
Well, you have
You have
to,
to
prove,
prove I'm
you have to
wrong.
prove you're he's wrong.
Goblin
game.
game! Ah!
So, in that case, I'm going to shock Oisin.
This is entirely arbitrary. Last
Yeah.
time it was someone drew a card. So I think I took 1 damage if I got it
That's
right
fine.
before.
Welcome to Windmill.
Crown of Fire.
Rules don't matter.
The only fire
say that
hotter...
again?
Crown of Fire.
Crown of Fire.
The only fire hotter than the one on his head was the one in his heart. Truth or Denis?
That's too crap to be real, isn't it? That's got to be Denis.
Yeah, it was.
That's terrible.
That's just hurtful.
That's
now,
absolutely
It wasn't very good, all right?
atrocious, yeah.
Like, this does serve as my audition tape for Wizards, but
Yeah, you're right in the
So
play.
draw a card
Draw a
and
card.
do a thing.
Do a
I
thing.
thought it was cute, Denis.
Thank you.
I'm going to. I liked this round before. I'm going to grape shot.
Okay. So for Grape Shot does it, I'm going to give Oisin 15 seconds.
We're down to 15.
We're down to 15 because Grape
Because it
Shot
was
is too
overpowered
good.
last time. Yeah.
And Oisin is going to complete card names.
Okay.
Everyone he gets correct, he gets to deal 1 damage to a player of his choosing.
Right.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
Reclamation.
Sage.
Thought.
Seize.
Chord of.
Calling.
Kiki Jiki.
Mirror breaker.
Snapcaster.
Mage.
Dualcaster.
Mage.
Wingmate.
Rock.
Abrupt.
Decay.
Surgical.
Extraction.
Time's up.
Okay.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm good at these.
Oisin, you can divide up 9 damage as you
I mean,
please.
it helps when you get Snapcaster Mage.
Snapcaster Mage,
in a
yeah.
row, yeah.
All right, we're going to go 4 and 5.
Okay, that takes Owen to 16 and Ty to 15. Last time I did just arbitrarily give everybody 10 life, so that might happen again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ty, you ready?
I was born ready.
That's it. Aftershock. Ow. Ow. Truth or Denis?
Oh, that sounds like a wizard employee trying to be really funny. Truth?
No, that was Denis trying to be really funny.
A triple Denis.
A triple Denis.
Is Aftershock the one that destroys something and deals 3 damage to you?
Don't know, didn't read the card.
Yeah.
Time goes to 14, but you still get to cast a spell.
Okay, I'm gonna try and even things out a little bit, I'm going to Searing Spear Oisin.
Which takes Oisin to 15, almost exactly evening things out, because you're on 14, he's on 15, and Owen's on 16. Owen, dismiss. You ready?
Yeah.
There is nothing you can do that I cannot simply deny.
That's Wizards.
That is Wizards,
That is
correct.
Wizards. So I draw.
You draw a card and you do a thing.
I'm also
Don't.
going to Grape Shot.
Ooh.
All right, I'm just going to read the names slower. I think that's where this is eventually going. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Enter thee.
Infinite.
Empty thee.
Warrens.
Steam.
Fence.
Hallowed.
Fountain.
Desolate.
No, don't know.
Desolate. Gidna Dunno is not correct. Treetop.
Village.
Yeah. Firelit.
Thicket.
Correct. At a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more reasonable.
All right.
So just slow down.
Can I even them out?
Yeah, you can do 3 each.
I'll do 3 each.
Take Oisin to 12, tied to 11. Oisin.
Yeah.
Flailing Drake. Flailing Drake.
Flailing Drake.
Even the sillier drakes are dangerous.
Even the sillier drakes. Like, sillier doesn't even sound like a word.
Isn't that part of the beauty of it?
It's Dennis.
That is Dennis.
Yeah, sillier's not a word.
But it is a word, you know, whether or not you
It's
believe
not a
that
real
it's
word.
true. It's one of the
I don't know what this does. I know last time it wasn't worth it. So I'm just going to shock.
Owen to 14. Tie. Invulnerability. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Well, not my bones.
Oh no, again, it sounds like a Wizards employee trying to be funny. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my guns, that's Wizards.
That is not, that is me.
Oh my god.
That was quite
That's
good,
a good one,
actually.
yeah.
That was
I like
good.
that, yeah.
This is really just a plug for you to get a job at Wizards by showing them that you've got the exact same sense of humor I do.
So you fall to 10, but you can cast a spell.
Okay, I'm going to do, I don't know what this does. I'm going to interpret the signs.
Interpret the signs.
Now, last
Does
time
that
that
do
wasn't
what
worth
it say on the tin,
No,
or
it really
does it not?
doesn't.
Okay.
No, not even close. So
I was thinking, because that seems a bit overpowered.
I'm going to give you either the opportunity to gain 3 life or have both Owen and Oisin gain 3 life by telling me what this Chinese magic card is. You want to take a closer look at it?
Do I, hang on now, do I get the choice first and then get to...
No.
No,
to
if
try
you get
and
it
guess
right.
what the card
yeah.
is?
What is this card?
Oh, for God's sake. I have no freaking idea. Do I get to see the set symbol?
Sure.
Which I can't.
So you can take a look at it. You can taste it if you want, if that's going to help.
New for
It's
exit.
new for Exia. That's not at all. I have no idea.
No idea. The Shrine of Burning Rage.
Yeah, it is.
Owen goes to 17.
I only know that from the Magic Online cube.
Oisin goes to 15. Same.
Yeah.
Owen.
That was
Yes.
unhelpful.
Yeah, no.
Thanks for that.
Poor right now, thank you.
Good effort.
I'm a team player, you know.
Lightning Blast. Those who fear the darkness have never seen what light can do. For Lightning Blast from Tempest.
Every time you start one of these questions, I forget what round we're doing, and I think you're just saying words at random.
What do you think? Is that truth or Dennis?
That sounds like Dennis.
That is true. That is the real flavor text.
Oh, what? Wait, that's the Wizards one.
Yeah, it's the Wizard's one. Isn't it true? And
Dude.
which isn't you're wrong.
Okay.
You go to 16, and you get to do something.
I mean, my hand's pretty limited in the avenues I can take.
Sure.
So I'm gonna have to go for another grape shot.
How many grape shots do you have?
I don't know. I just got all the grape shots.
Oh, in case the only cards that can be cast on other people's turn are counter spells.
Okay.
And something that obviously would, like a Notion Thief.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, Grape Shot. Still super good. Storm Scale applies even to game shows, I guess. Alrighty. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mishra's.
Factory.
Nope. Gavany.
Township.
Gemstone.
Mine.
Urza's.
Factory.
Nope. Cavernov.
Souls.
Sure. Hangerback.
Walker.
Obnixlis.
The Fallen.
Sure. Siege.
Rhino.
Correct. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. I did myself.
That's not bad.
Well, you just gained life, so
Yeah.
I'll go 5 and 2.
5 and 2 takes Tig to 8 and Oisin to 10.
This is going very
This
quickly.
is very. I mean, we've
Grape
done.
shots are
We're
good.
nearly
Three
through the
grape
first
shots.
round.
Yeah. Oisin.
Yeah.
Time warp. Let's do it again. Truth or Dennis?
Are you really expecting me to believe
purposely-
they put a Rocky Horror Picture Show reference into
Tempest.
Into Tempest.
What do you think?
I don't believe that. I think that's Dennis.
That is Wizards.
No! No! That's unbelievable.
I feel like Dennis sat at home and combed through all of the Tempest cards and found the ones with the most ridiculous
They
flavor
put a
text.
Rocky Horror Picture Show reference into. Oh, that's amazing.
Unless
All right.
I've written the answer down wrong, in which case, whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's still good.
All right. I'm going to try interpreting some signs.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the life gain again.
Cool.
So you can either gain 3 or have the other 2 gain 3. And I'm going to give you this.
Oh,
It's fairly recent.
can I see
Yeah.
it? Oh, that's a Marsh Hulk.
Marsh Hulk Sutcliffe, correct.
Marsh Hulk Sutcliffe.
Oisin gains 3, bringing him back up to a healthier 12. Last question of this round is for Tig. Kindle. Everything is kindling if you try hard enough. Truth or Dennis?
That sounds like Dennis.
That is Dennis. Yes. You've learned. Draw a card and do a thing.
Do that again. I'm gonna shock Oisin.
Shock Oisin death down to 10. So at the end of round 1, the life totals are 16 for Owen, 10 for Oisin, and 8 for Tig.
I didn't realise he was on 16. This is why,
It's part of the fun.
It's the downside. Sitting in the middle is definitely
Yeah,
a bad idea.
Oh, for sure. So round 2 is the Kathleen round. This round has been written by trivia queen Kathleen DeVere from Loading Ready Run.
Okay.
So she sent me some questions to pose to you, and they're in 2 halves. So first up, we have magic rules questions. Okay?
Lord, no.
Owen, as we all know, when we are playing magic and cast spells, they go on the stack.
Yes.
The stack is also a computer science term, and the magic stack operates the same way as the computer science one, where it's called very helpfully an abstract data type. Okay?
Okay.
Both the magic stack and the comp sci stack follow the LIFO principle. What does LIFO mean?
L-I...
Think about how the stack works.
I don't know this from magic. I know it from
Please,
college.
teacher.
Like,
LIFO. It's very intuitive.
I don't think it is.
It's fair.
So, hold on. How does the stack work? It's based off an...
You're not allowed to ask me.
LIFO principle. That's... I've got a clue.
What do you think LIFO might stand for?
Don't help them.
I'm gonna let either one of you steal and gain 2 life if you get it correct. So
who's gonna steal?
who's on a lower life? Tig.
Yes, last in first out.
Last in first out is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you still get to
I'll
cast.
tell you
a
what,
spell.
that does sound very intuitive. Now that you've said it. I'm gonna play big. I'm gonna go for the Goblin game.
We're gonna play a goblin game.
How does this work?
It works exactly the same way goblin game
How
does.
many things
wait,
do I
wait,
have
what?
on me? Like,
That's your problem.
What number of things do you have?
Do you need
Read the
things?
card.
Yeah.
Read the
Okay.
card.
Okay, so each player hides at least one object, then all players reveal them simultaneously. Each player loses life equal to the number of objects he or she revealed. The player who revealed the fewest objects then loses half his or her life rounded up. If 2 or more players are tied for fewest, each loses half of his or her life.
Say that
rounded up.
again. So we all hide a number
We
of
hide a
things.
number
And
of
if you,
things.
you take that much damage, but if you also hit the least, even,
Oh, we got dice.
Oh, we got
Okay.
dice.
I was just
Okay.
gonna get some change.
So you hide a number of objects and you lose life equal to the number you hid, and whoever hid the least also loses
Are
half
we going
their
with the
life.
number shown on the dice, or are we going with the number?
That's
of
smarter. Yeah, just use the number shown on the dice.
Okay, so we're all gonna hide a dice number.
Dice? We're all gonna hide. I want to take some dice.
I'm gonna take some number of dice as well.
how many?
How much life do I have?
Owen is on 16, Oisin is on 10, Tig is on 10.
Okay.
This is pretty detrimental, so I might just shock whoever rather than having them lose,
Lose half their life,
Yeah,
that's pretty
half is a little
serious,
much.
Alright.
If anyone thinks that's unfair, you're free to appeal. That's fine. Have you all chosen a number?
Yes.
You ready, Tig? Kindly revealed into the camera simultaneously. It's not going to show up, but
Yes.
I've got a 3.
I
got a
also have a 3.
I went 7.
okay. Owen falls to 9. Oisin and Tig both fall to 7,
And then get a half.
and then both get shocked down to 5.
Well,
Okay.
All right.
This is going way too fast.
That's,
man.
this is like
We're gonna need some more life.
I'll bolster it. Don't worry about it. Oisin, number 2.
Yeah.
Dennis just reveals a feed the clans. There you go, guys.
Do you remember Auntie?
Do I remember Auntie?
Auntie, not your aunt, the
Yeah,
magic
yeah.
mechanic
The-
Auntie.
when you bet a card and all this stuff. Yeah.
Auntie was essentially playing for keepsies.
Yeah.
Okay. They haven't printed in a very long time. But your question is, what official formats is it legal for you to play an Auntie card in?
Official formats.
Official formats.
Is it legal for you to play an Auntie card in?
Ante, for those who don't know, meant you would wager a card from your deck at the beginning of the game, and whoever won would keep the other person's wagered card.
You're saying formats plural. Is there more than one?
Maybe.
Okay.
You get
I'll give you a hint. There's not one.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, technically there's an official format called freeform, which is just do whatever the hell you want. Is that one of them?
What's your answer?
Freeform.
Just a number. I just need,
What? Just a number?
No, yeah.
How many formats?
Give me a format. You want freeform?
Let's go freeform, yeah.
Do you want freeform? You want that?
It was unfortunately a trick question. The answer is none. Because according to the tournament rules, you can't play. It's strictly forbidden to gamble as part of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
So trick question.
You just got
Okay,
baited.
You get hit down to 4.
That's tough. I'm going to concentrate
Okay.
and draw 3 cards.
Ty,
Yes.
Magic is a complicated game, and there are a lot of things you do on your turn. There are phases of the turn, and those phases are further broken down into steps, and it can be a little overwhelming for new players who learn in the game. So some group of Canadian nerds put all the steps conveniently on a shirt, which incidentally is loading ready run. But you're an expert Magic player, right, Ty?
Of course.
So can you tell me what you do in the beginning phase of your turn?
The beginning phase.
What steps compose the beginning phase of the turn?
Oh, what steps compose the beginning phase? Untop, upkeep, draw.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was an easy question.
Yeah,
I got.
You're right, though. This game is usually totally fair and balanced all the time. Do you want to object?
No, that's fine.
You
That's
sure?
fine. It was a trick question, and I was tricked.
Do you want to object on your trick question? You can appeal it, and I'll give you back your life.
Or I get physically punished. Sure, why not?
All right,
I want
Judge.
to know what the physical punishments are. Judge! Never be afraid to call a judge, guys.
Never be afraid to call a judge. So, oh my God. Judge Steve.
Yes. All right. Question for you. You know what Precursor Golem does?
I do.
You know what Rite of Replication does?
Ah! Oh no! I vaguely know what Rite of Replication
Okay.
does, yeah.
You control Precursor Golem and its tokens.
I do.
You kick Rite of Replication targeting your Precursor Golem.
Yeah.
It resolves.
I kick. Okay.
You then kick another Rite of Replication
Oh no!
targeting your Precursor Golems.
Okay.
How many Precursor Golems and tokens will you have? I will
could-
supply you with a calculator.
Right. Okay. So I kick a Rite of Replication on my precursor golem. So I've got 3.
You have about 30 seconds for this.
That's a lot.
That's 5 copies, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's 5.
But
So I
it
got-
copies each.
How many precursor golems and how many tokens?
Yes.
How many creatures will you control?
How
at
many
the end of
creatures will I control?
Right,
So right. Okay. So I got.
I don't want to add these two numbers. So how many of each?
How many of each?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, and then I've got 5 and
You can time lapse this bit if you want.
5 and 10.
Effort.
So that's
Watch and suffer.
6 and 12.
That says
And
sometime
then I do
later.
it again.
Yeah.
And I've got another. Holy hell. I've got. It's 5.
This
there.
is just maths. This is just
Yeah, this is straight
this is
mathematics.
just straight maths, yeah.
You got to know. What if you have 2 red replications in your hand and a precursor golem, and you're like, hey, can I swing for lethal if Malgo asks, you know?
I would just concede.
The answer is yes, by
Or
the
you,
way.
know, or you can do a Brian Kibber on it, skip the maths and then lose.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is really
Just-
difficult.
just-
This is really,
Just
really
to clarify,
difficult.
the numbers on his piece of paper right now are 5 and 3. Nothing else.
No, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I'm gonna have to push you for an answer.
Is it? This is. I'm now spitballing because I'm entirely lost. Wait, is it?
Even
Is it
ballpark.
128?
Okay, you're close. Steve?
The answer is you will have 233,286 precursor golems and 3,359,242 golem tokens.
Do I not understand how precursor golem works? Is it? It's when it becomes the target of. Oh my goodness! I entirely missed that part. Okay, what's my physical punishment there?
I'll ask you to put your hands together and
Yeah.
stick your thumbs up, please.
Like so.
Okay.
Oh no, like.
Oh, he's gonna take my hands together.
Not quite, because you need to pick up cards and play the game.
Right.
Just the
Just your thumbs.
Just
Just my thumbs. I have my thumbs taped together. For how long do I have to keep my thumbs taped
Until
together?
it stops being funny. So
Right.
Never.
Can't even appeal this to the judge.
No.
This is cruelty.
there you
Right,
go.
okay.
That's a cruel ultimatum right there. Hilarious.
Worth it.
Make them shuffle.
I'll level with you guys. I've forgotten where we are in the game. Oh,
My turn just ended. and
just
I
in it. So we've
haven't-
moved on to
I haven't
Kathleen.
played a card yet.
Oh, you haven't played a card. Go for it.
So I'm going to play Grape Shot this time. Hey, I got to have a turn doing this Grape Shot thing.
Yeah.
All the cool kids are doing it, so you
Figured it
know.
out.
This is working. This is fine.
All right. Are you ready, Ty?
I already made that joke.
You
Yes.
got to 20.
Well, I forgot that when you target the first one, it's
This
gonna
is for the
target
maths
all the
podcast
others.
we're starting after, all right? It's fine. Okay. Go. Blood?
Moon.
Nope. Breeding?
Pool.
Yes. Timmy?
Pass.
Breaker of?
Armies.
Dak?
Faden.
Domri?
Raid.
Lodestone? Time's up.
Yeah.
That is 4. So for reference, Owen's on 9, Oisin's on 4,
Hint, hint.
We're 2 rounds in.
and you're on
Just knock
5.
someone out.
So I see we take Owen to 5.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. We now move on to Kathleen's second round, legendary creatures I have known. Okay? So I'm going to give you a description of a legendary creature, and I want you to tell me what that creature is. All right? Okay. Owen, this legendary creature comes to us from Avison Restored. She's a blue-white 5/5 angel with flying and vigilance, and whenever she attacks or blocks, you can attach to her any number of auras on the battlefield, and put onto the battlefield, attached to her any number of auras from your graveyard or hand. What is her name?
Runa Light Alabaster.
Ooh, I'm afraid it's Bruna Light of Alabaster. Do you want to appeal?
Judge, yes. That's outrageous.
Did he have to say comma as well?
No, you just have to pause.
You have to pause, yeah, to
sufficiently,
make a
yeah.
very decisive, yeah.
Owen,
Yes.
Magic has had some all-star mechanics such as flying, first strike, trample, and death touch.
Okay, this seems-
One not so all-star mechanic is banding. What is banding?
That's the question.
Very complicated, Steve.
That's a judge. It's up to you if you accept that as an answer or not.
Banding is, if you have multiple guys with banding and you attack, you can have them essentially become one creature, as it were, where they're all blocked, but they get trampled essentially, do they?
I feel like that's way off.
I feel like I've literally made that up. And as a judge, I think it's up to you to give me the
You said
feels
some
like he
words
made it up.
that make sense
a lot of
together,
words,
but not all of them make sense.
but most of them
Some.
enough.
Do you want to explain
Do you want
banding
to
for the
define
people at
banding
home?
for us?
So any number of creatures with banding plus one creature without banding may form a band, and when they attack or block, you choose the damage in which they are dealt. It's like the easy way of explaining it.
I'm fairly certain that on blocks you only need one banding creature, and you can have any number of non-banding creatures. And it's attacks you need one non-bander and all banders.
I will give you that. Another acceptable answer is no one knows how banding works. So
He literally has
If he
written
had
down his
said
entire.
Would you
That's
have
like-
given it
I
to
would
him?
have given it to him if he said nobody knows.
Banding was a mistake.
Yeah. No, that's
Steve, what is the appropriate punishment for Owen?
Now until the end of this round, every sentence you say must contain a magic term.
And what happens if he doesn't?
That is up to Dennis.
That is up to me.
He's just not going to talk.
Okay? Okay. For no reason, I'm going to ask Owen this next question. Owen, this legendary creature is from New Phyrexia. She's a black 6/6 praetor with swamp walk. That's a mouthful. At the beginning of your upkeep, you can return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they sacrifice a creature. What is this creature?
See, he knows the answer. He's just trying to give up
Card,
a way to
the
say
card
it.
name does not count as a magic term. That doesn't count as a sentence, so you're okay.
I can't even remember the name of the bomb in question.
No magic term. I'm going to give Oisin and Ty.
Magic term?
Oh, bomb's
the bomb,
okay.
yeah,
The bomb's okay, sure.
I scoop.
Do you have?
Can we steal?
Yeah, I'm going to let either of you steal.
Shouldered whispering one.
Correct. Oisin, I'm going to give you 3 life.
Hang on now, is it shouldered whispering one or shouldered the whispering one?
There's no the.
There's no that.
I was thinking actually, yeah.
Oisin, this has put turn order a little rough.
Yeah, it's kind of
but
messed
it was
everything up
totally worth it,
altogether.
so. This means you don't get a legendary question tag, I'm afraid, but that's all right.
But I love legendary creatures.
All right, you can have this one.
How is that fair?
You want to appeal?
No, I'd like to pretend I'm a bird.
This time he's gonna put your pinkies together.
Ty. This legendary creature is from Dragon's Maze. She's a red-black 3/3.
My encyclopedic knowledge of Dragon's Maze is going to come in handy.
Tyg opened more packs of Dragon Maze than any other person on the planet because he wanted
I
voice of
literally just
resurgence.
needed voice of resurgences.
In that case, I'm going to curtail the question a little. She's a red-black 3/3 human cleric.
That is Ixava Rakdos Blood Witch.
Correct. Wow, I'm very impressed. So you draw a card and you do a thing.
So do I just get skipped now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, be all right.
I'm gonna try and interpret the signs again.
Alrighty, didn't work out well last time,
No, it did
so
not.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what this one's called. So, but I feel like I'll know
That
it
gives me a lot of
if he
hope.
says it.
I thought this would be funny to put the pen here, but now I can't get it off.
How long is he like that? Because round 3's coming up.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna keep it. Here you go, Ty.
Oh my god, I actually know what it is. It's Archetype of Imagination.
Correct. So I'm gonna give you 3 life. So at the end of round
Take
2,
this off my sellotape fingers, please.
at the end of round 2, Tig is on 8, Oisin is on 7, and Owen is on 4. So that's the end of the round. You can speak normally.
Oh,
Can I
excellent.
take this
How
off?
did that happen?
No. Yeah, it's way too crippling for what's about to happen.
Okay.
For what's
I'm,
about to
I'm
happen.
really, really nervous. Is it bare knuckle
This
boxing?
round.
No. Round 3, finish the cycle. Magic, much like the Tour de France, is full of cycles. Cards that are joined by a common theme. Something that is part of Magic but is notably absent from the Tour de France is deck registration. So, Oisin, if you could take that.
Oh, we have to register a pool.
You have to register, not a pool, a 60-card constructed deck and a 15-card sideboard. So if you could pass that to Tig.
Please tell
Tig's
me
in the
this
lead.
is a speed test.
Hang on, was the cycles
I
anything to
didn't
do with
get a
anything,
deck
or
box.
did you
I'm
just...
going to be asking you questions while you do this.
I didn't get
Oh
a deck
no!
box.
So hold on, we have to make a deck.
Tig, that's because you're in the lead. All of the decks are in order, so all the commons are like, all the cards are in 4-ofs and
Let me
everything.
guess, I got
Yours is
some
not.
randomly jumbled up shuffle deck.
Yours is not, because you're in the lead, I'm afraid.
This
So-
is the guy who more than once has been issued a round loss for doing things like forgetting to write the foremost after
Your decks,
Fenza on deck list.
your decks will be checked by the judge, and you'll be penalized if there's a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is an important magic skill. You got to learn this. So you can open them and start
We
leaking
can just
through.
look.
But
Okay.
it's rare in a sanctioned tournament you have to do this while answering trivia questions.
Is this someone's actual deck?
Yeah, these are all.
Oh, these are Steve's. I was thinking because if you just casually handed me these, I'm taking.
If you could pass that to Tig, please.
Yeah, are they at least already split into deck and sideboard?
Yes. You don't get to make the choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have to like, I don't know if this is
So-
main
So the
deckable.
sideboard's
We
still
just
there.
have to write these down in order.
No, you just have to register the deck.
So what?
I've never registered a deck.
That sucks for you.
Is there some sort of incentive to do this, or? Is
Yeah,
it just...
I'm gonna reward whoever finishes first, and whoever doesn't, if you don't finish by the end of the round, or if you mess up, you'll be punished appropriately.
Okay.
So, round 3, finish the cycle. Owen, this cycle of cards that do 3 of the things.
Some of these are in a different language.
There's all the, he knows what they're like.
This cycle of cards that do 3 of the thing first appeared in Alpha. Complete the cycle. Lightning Bolt, Dark Ritual, Giant Growth, Ancestral Recall.
And healing self.
Correct. Draw a card and cast something.
Oh my god. Mind rot him.
Oisin, you get mind rotted.
Sure.
Oisin,
Yeah.
name 2 of the command cycle from Lorwyn, not including Cryptic Command.
Profane command and. Profane command and incendiary command.
Okay. Draw a card.
You
And
only
do
discard one card?
I discarded a reflexes and a goblin game.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Do a thing.
I'm gonna Searing Spear whoever has the highest life total that's not me.
Just Tig, he goes to 5. Tig,
Yes.
what cycle of white enchantments mentions each of the colors by name?
A circle of protection.
Correct. So draw a card and do a thing. How's the deck reg going, boys?
I'm making my way through the lands.
Oh no, I don't want to do either of these right now. Grape shot.
Okay.
Everything's coming up now.
I think I'm only going to give you 10 seconds this time. You want to peel it?
No.
Okay. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Snow covered.
Men.
Nope. Cyclonic.
Rift.
Yeah. Chalice of the.
Void.
Wooded.
Foothills.
Correct. That's 3. So you can take Oisin to 4, or you can take Owen to 1, or any combination.
I'm going to take Oisin to 4.
Okay. Owen,
Yes.
what is the only color that has no miracle cards printed in Avacyn Restore?
Black.
Correct. Draw a card.
Liar's Pendulum.
Okay.
That is
Show it to the camera.
that's another mind rock.
No, it's not.
You're spot on. It's not at all.
So you got it wrong, so I'm going to give Oisin 3 life back up to 7.
3 life.
Oisin,
Yeah.
name 3 of the 5 core set titans.
Primeval Titan, Grave Titan, Frost Titan.
Correct. Draw a card and do a thing.
I'm gonna. Who's got what life?
Tag's on 5.
Searing Spear.
Tag goes to 2. Tag. Name all 9 of the original Power 9.
Ancestral Recall, Black Lotus. I'm not allowed to say the Moxen, so Mox Ruby, Mox Diamond, Mox Emerald, Mox Sapphire, and Mox Opal. No, that's the colourless one. I can't remember.
You've got one of the other Moxen wrong as well.
And how many am I on now? This is not good. Time
6.
something time.
Listen, this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah,
Oisin, do you want to finish the last 3?
The other Mox. He said Mox Diamond, but that's not.
No.
It's
No,
Mox.
not one of them.
It's Mox Jet, Pearl, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald.
Owen's finished. Owen,
Yes.
you get 5 life, buddy.
Thank you, man.
And then
got
it's
9.
Black Lotus, Time Walk, Ancestral
No way
Recall,
I'm gonna
I'm keeping this.
and the one Time Spiral. No, not Time Spiral. The one that the one that shuffles your hand and deck into.
Owen isn't finished.
Owen's not finished. Owen called it wrong.
Oh!
No, actually, I'm just going to play without a sideboard.
Unfortunately, the pool's already been registered.
No, it's not.
So I know that
I'm registering it.
I think
I'm fine.
that's alright.
I don't have to play with the sideboard.
Go judge it myself.
Sure.
But that seems like it wasn't part of the rules. I mean, Dennis did very much say deck and sideboard.
I did.
Yeah,
that's
and
right.
my sideboard
But he's-
consists of 0 cards.
He's being. I think I like that. I like that.
Playing by the rules, guys. I'm confident my deck can win.
Are you saying your sideboard is 0 cards?
No, it's 15 mountains.
Write it down.
That's true. I didn't say you had to register the deck you were necessarily given to you, did I?
Oh, that would be
Wait, can I just not play like 60 forests?
Yeah, like, come on.
Okay, Owen, you can go up to 9. Where were we? I just did, because, we grape shotted, right? Yeah.
No, we did the.
Yeah, tagged the Power 9.
Yeah.
Owen,
Yes.
which of the original dual lands was missing in Alpha?
It was Volcanic Island.
That is correct. Draw a card
Oh, yeah.
and cast it.
Sign in Blood.
Targeting. You can kill Tig.
I'll go for myself.
Okay, you go down to 7. Back down to 7, back down to 7. Oisin,
Yeah.
what cycle of enchantments can start the game in play if revealed from your opening hand?
The ley lines.
Correct. Draw a card and do a thing. I feel like we've calmed down quite a bit.
Yeah, well, this is
You
taking
gave
a lot
us
of
homework,
concentration.
Dennis.
I'm gonna Searing Spear Owen again. I have a
I'm
lot
going
of
to
those.
cancel that.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that. Tig,
Yeah.
I would advise you don't get this wrong, but you're in luck. Name 5 of the guild leaders as of Return to Ravnica.
Guild leaders.
Yeah.
Do I full title or just the
Just the
name?
names.
Just the name. Borborigamos, Niv Mizzet, Jared,
Yeah.
Gary Listlord, thing. Why not Aurelia, the war leader? Let's go with
Yeah.
that. How
One
many
more.
am I on? One more.
One
Zagana, Prime Seeker Zagana.
Correct. Draw a card and do a thing.
I only have 2 things I can do. I'm going to Searing Spear whoever's on the most life.
That is Oisin at the moment. Goes to 4. Oisin and Owen are actually tied at 7, but now Oisin's on 4. So that brings us to the end of round 3. Well, our
I
life
finished
totals.
everything except the sideboard, but
That tactic's not going to work twice. Tiger, you finished?
I am very nearly finished.
yeah, I'm halfway through my sideboard.
Pens down. I'm sorry, guys. Pens down.
Yeah, well, she still wins.
What do you think is an appropriate punishment, Steve?
It's your call. I'm gonna deck check Owen.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Steve will do the deck check. In the meantime, Owen, how many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Draw 3.
Thanks, man.
Can I Notion Thief those?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Why you gotta be like
Can I
that?
cancel Ocean's Nushing?
Yes.
Ocean's Nushing.
Put those cards back. Yeah.
So I roll them now.
Yeah, you draw them now.
There you go.
We good.
There we go.
We're good to go. Round 4 is magic personality.
Wait, why are you giving him? Oh, right. For
I'm his
the-
Because
favorite.
he won.
Can I skip my punishment because I gave him cards for no good reason?
What?
Your punishment was him drawing cards, and you two don't get to.
Okay, so my punishment is losing the cancel from my hand then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I do believe there are not 15 mountains on the sideboard. And I do believe you've left out your DCI number, first name and last name.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
Owen,
I'm not like
discard,
Cher.
discard 4 cards.
Discard 4 cards.
Yeah, for hubris.
All right. That sounds good.
So net of all of this, he discarded a card.
Yes.
I'm a fan of this system. Do you want this back?
Moving into round 4.
Here's my incomplete deck list. It's not legal.
I'm
it
going
has
to
no
drop
hand.
from the tournament if that's alright with you, Steve.
I'll play with that if you let me play with it.
Do you want these?
We are at, Owen is at 7 life, Oisin is at 4, and Tig is at 2. And may not be long for this world. Round 4 is magic personalities. Owen, who holds the record for the longest undefeated run at the Pro Tour? It's a very famous person.
Finkel.
No. Correct answer. Steele?
Is it Kai Bude? Kai Bude?
Steele?
I'd be going out on a massive limb here and saying Louis Scott Morgan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tig, you know what? Have some life. You go back to the 4, okay? Oisin,
Yeah.
who is referred to as the Pro Tour historian?
Brian David Marshall.
Correct.
BDM.
Don't grape shot.
I'm going to Memory's Journey.
Okay, what was the first question I asked this round?
Who holds the record for the longest undefeated run at the Pro Tour?
Correct. You can, I'll give you a choice. You can either ping both Tig and Owen, or you can have 2 life yourself.
I'll take the 2 life.
Okay.
Weak.
Owen's at 7, Oisin's at 6, Tig's at 4. Tig, what is the name of the host of Walking the Plains?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know the answer.
I'm afraid he's not like some Finnish guy. No.
Can I steal?
Oisin, you can.
It's Nate Holt.
Nate Holt is again correct. Oisin, you can have a card.
Hey!
You get to cast something.
I don't have any cards in my hand.
You don't get to
You're
cast
hellbent.
anything.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh. Friday Nights is a spin-off of which Loading Ready Run show? This is a difficult question that I don't expect you to know.
What?
Friday Nights is a spin-off.
It's a spin-off.
It's technically a spin-off
Oh lord.
of one of their other sketch shows.
I
No steal.
I haven't the first clue.
The correct answer is Commodore Hustle.
Oh, of course.
You go to 6 and you
I
get to
didn't
do
just
things.
hear about that just now.
I'm gonna factor fiction.
All right, choose a person,
Nah.
including me,
Oh
Steve.
no, I got cancelled.
Choose an
Oh,
audience member.
Never mind. Oisin,
Yeah.
name 3 of the hosts of the Limited Resources podcast.
3 like past and present.
Yes.
Marsh Hulk Sutcliffe.
Correct.
Luis Scott Vargas.
Correct.
And John Laux.
Correct. So
I'm a
draw
big
card.
fan of limited resources. That was an easy question. Grape shot!
Oh no.
She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
Give him 2 seconds.
Feel free to call it judge.
Does anybody think a grape shot is currently unjust and want to fight for it?
I mean, I feel like we've
was saying it earlier.
we've gone through a few too many grape shots.
You gonna call it?
No, because I'm on the lowest life.
You want to lose life?
You can call it.
All right, judge.
I'm looking forward to Dennis' physical
Who
punishment.
punishes them? Yeah.
Still Steve.
Still Steve.
Dennis, you've read the questions.
I have.
Do you remember the answers?
Not even a little.
Okay. So, Worms of the Earth
Oh god.
is on the battlefield. For those that don't know, Worms of the Earth, the only thing that matters is you can't play lands. Okay?
Okay.
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 The only creature on the battlefield is a Dryad Arbor. You cast Clone. What happens?
Enters. It is put into the graveyard
Why?
because it can't enter the battlefield.
What rule is that?
I have no idea. 4.
4. It is rule 608.3b, but
Ooh.
I'll take 4.
4's fine. All right, cool. I did it, guys.
So you gain 5 life?
Do I just not get the grape shot?
Yeah, I cancelled your grape shot. Sorry. Doug,
Yeah.
How many times has Wizards won the Community Cup? Remember, how many times has the company that makes the game beat a bunch of random people
Yeah.
who happen to play the game?
That's fair. Only that I don't know how many times the Community Cup has happened. So
I'll give you a clue. It's between 0 and 300.
That's helpful. That is helpful.
How many times do you think Wizards have won?
I don't know how often they have the Community Cup. So I'm going to go with completely obligatorily. I think it's more.
Obligatorily.
Yeah, obligatorily. That's a word. That's a word if I want it to be a word. I'm guessing that this is something that happens more than once a year. So
Nope.
No, it's not something that happens more than once a year.
So
that's helpful.
300
That's
was
helpful.
really,
I'm going to go with Wizards have won it 16 times.
Correct answer is once. So, bit of a whiff
They
there.
awarded it to themselves.
It's a competition. It's a competitive Magic event.
Oh, okay.
Ty, you fall to 3 and you
And
still
I
have no
still have no
cards.
cards in my
That's sad. Owen,
Yes.
which Kermit the Frog impersonator also occasionally streams Magic the Gathering?
Not something I know.
See, this joke's on you guys. This is where I reveal my fateful hour deck.
I don't know many Kermit the Frog impersonators.
I'll admit that is a little bit of a joke.
That's sort of an in joke, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be in the community,
Yeah.
which you clearly
I'm
are
quite
not.
clearly not, so I'm going to have to pass that one.
Can you name any Magic the Gathering streamer?
Sure.
Go for it.
No.
Anybody.
Literally a single person.
I would have accepted Star City Games.
I'm going to go for Star City Game.
Incorrect.
Louis Scott Vargas.
Kenji Yagashira.
Kenji Agashira is correct.
That's not fair. You just said that that was an in-joke, and then Oisin agreed with you. So you clearly knew the answer before you even gave him a chance to steal.
Do you want to appeal?
Good?
Yeah, call it Josh.
Yes.
I got my grape
I've
shot
watched me
cancelled
whiff
by
this
the rules.
entirely.
Tyke. Between the years of 2005 and 2009, there was a static keyword ability known as Substance. It was never printed on a card, but was in the rules. What did Substance do?
This is going to be a joke.
What do you think it did?
Substance.
Put your R&D hat on. What does Substance do?
It was just a keyword.
Never printed. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was just a keyword. It
Static
wasn't-
keyword ability.
It wasn't like Substance 5. It was just a
No,
keyword.
just substance.
Substance. Okay.
On the card, it would have said substance.
Yeah.
Reminder text.
What's the reminder text?
I'm just going to throw a guess in the wind here. I'm guessing it was a creature, and I'm going to say this creature can't have its power and toughness reduced.
It, in fact, did nothing.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Absolutely nothing.
It was a thing that it fixed
Hang on,
end of
wait,
turn
wait.
things,
There's,
wasn't it?
there's a bonus points question for anyone that can tell me what it was meant to do.
Yeah,
It was supposed to fix end of turn things, wasn't it? It was like
that's got to be.
they created the cleanup step, and then a bunch of cards that said until the end step didn't work anymore. So they had to create this substance thing that was like cards with substance. When they say end step, mean cleanup step or something like that.
Basically, yeah, correct.
Oisin,
That
draw.
is fully correct.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
5.
Cool. Draw 2 cards.
Did the number
No.
matter?
Tyke, for getting it wrong, you can no longer look at another contestant until the end of the round.
So,
So you must-
Why the hell would I want to
Or
learn
the
the
quiz
Oisin
master.
anyway?
or anybody, just spike the camera the entire time. Oisin,
Yeah.
who has won the most money from Magic the Gathering events?
Who's won the most money? From
Who has
Magic
won the most money?
from Magic the Gathering events?
I don't want a number, just the person.
Yeah. Is it? I'm going with like most Pro Tour wins, I think. So I'm going with Kai. Is it Kai?
Kai Buddha is correct.
Yeah.
Draw a card and do a thing.
Who's on what life totals?
Owen is on 6, Tyke is on 3.
And what am I on?
You are also on 6.
That's boom, Searing Spear.
Ooh. Tyke,
Am I allowed to look at Dennis?
no. Okay, last question of the round. Name the 2 commentators for Star City Games.
Brian David Marshall.
No, God.
Oh, the wrong thing.
No,
Yeah.
you're right, you're done. You're on 2.
I also still have no cards in
You
my
also
hand.
looked at me.
Did I?
It was. It's Patrick.
That is actually also the end of the
Sullivan.
round, so you're fine.
Yeah.
You want to steal?
I don't want to steal, but I know it's Cedric Phillips and Patrick Sullivan, isn't it?
Correct. Draw a card.
Sure.
Round
Go on, leave
5.
with your cards.
Yeah, steal it. Yeah, no, okay, sure, whatever. Judge.
Just because I decided to play an epic Fateful Hour deck, you know.
That's fair. Round 5 is fan questions, which features questions contributed from our devoted.
Do we get to find out who the
Tiny
fans
fans.
were so I can?
Windmill-
So if I know who
Windmill
they are, I can go and beat them in dark alleyways afterwards.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
What are they called? What are your fans called? Windmill
Slammers? Yeah.
We don't really have a name for them.
That's because you think it's dumb.
I do think it's dumb.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm going to think of the worst name for your fans. And I am going to permeate it throughout the entirety of all that you guys do online.
I'll take it. First question comes from Marcus.
Oh, good lad, Marcus.
Which Magic set was the first to include token creatures in booster packs?
He's a terrible man, Marcus.
I hate Marcus.
Hate Marcus.
What do you think?
Tempest.
No. Unglued. So you unfortunately, you go to 2. Do you have any cards in hand? You do not. Oisin,
Yeah.
name the only set, also from Marcus, in Magic's history to contain exclusively creature cards.
I know the one you mean.
Do you? You don't see? You
Yeah.
don't really see.
It's not. It's either Invasion or Onslaught. I think it's Onslaught.
It is neither of those legions.
Legions. Okay.
So you fall to 5,
Yeah.
but you get to do a thing.
actually knew that.
Should have spoken up for the steal.
Well-
Oisin, what do you got?
I'm going
You gonna
to.
take somebody out of the game?
No, I'm going to Liar's Pendulum.
Okay.
Who
do you
do
wanna,
I-
who do you want to light to?
Because for everyone else, it's me.
Yeah. No. So who do you want to light to?
I'll lie to Owen.
Okay.
Or will I?
I don't know,
Ooh.
man. Will you?
Okay, so I pick one of the cards in my hand.
Reveal
Show
to
the
the
Show
camera.
it to the camera. So okay.
Like good to Darren?
Yeah.
It's another Liar's Pendulum.
You're a liar.
I'm not.
Oh! Get wrecked. I am going to take Owen to 1.
Ooh.
If I get another question wrong,
You're out.
I'm out of the game.
Things just heated up.
I never said the winner gets this big old fat stack of full art lands.
Aww. Now I find out.
If Oisin wins,
We'll give a playmat to a fan.
sure. So let's not make Oisin win.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, it costs us money.
Yeah, it really does.
That's why you made me lose last time.
It's not. Also from Marcus for Ty. Which set first included cardboard storage boxes as part of its fat packs?
That's a relatively recent thing. I'm gonna go with Can I give you block or do I need to go set?
Block is okay.
Phyrexia?
9th edition.
9th ed, that
9th
old.
ed. Ty also falls to 1. Owen,
Yeah.
Let's do or die.
including the first ones, also from Marcus, how many core sets are there?
Wait. Including the first ones.
Yes.
What do you mean first ones?
Alpha, beta, revised.
Alpha, beta.
Revised. Yeah. How many core sets?
Alpha, beta, revised, 10th. No. Wait, core sets.
The answer to the previous question was 9th edition.
Okay. Second edition?
How many? I need a number. Right up to Magic Origins, which doesn't actually count.
Okay.
Does it not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Owen,
17?
for all the marbles. It's 18.
I'm gonna appeal that.
You're gonna appeal your
I'm gonna
loss?
appeal that loss to the judge.
Judge? That's fine. Ask him. You know what to ask him.
He
Alpha,
might
Beta,
as
Unlimited
well.
Revised. Alpha, Beta, Unlimited Revised. 4th to 9th. 4th to 10th. So that's... So there's 10. And then there's Magic 2010, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'll level you. I didn't fact check this.
Origins. 17, yeah.
This says 18, so I'm going with it. He's
I might
appealing
be
it.
missing one.
He's appealing it anyway.
Okay.
I'm peeling it because I
You
figured
know
out.
what?
Because I can.
Oh, do you know which one I'm going to ask? I'll ask him an easy one.
No, don't.
Don't?
Oh my
Do
god.
it.
Okay.
Do it.
Kill me,
Finish
Stephen.
Finish him. Okay. Do you know what the card Opalescence does?
I do.
Do you know what the card Humility does?
I do.
Do you know what the card Heartless Summoning does?
I am aware.
You have all 4 in hand.
Alright.
You must cast them all this turn.
Those are 3 cards. What do you mean involved?
You have 2 Opalescence, 1 Humility and 1 Heartless
I have
Summoning.
2 opalescence.
Yeah.
Because it'll die. Okay, yeah.
2 Opalescence, 1 Humility, 1 Heartless Summoning in hand. You
Yeah.
must cast them all. In what order must you cast them to be left with 4 1/1s? And
Oh
why?
my god.
And
why?
No, and why? The and why's on this. Just what order?
Because
What order?
things.
Okay, so if I go opalescence.
Correct, okay. That is a card.
Correct so far.
Correct, that is a
Thanks.
card.
So I open with opalescence. So if I go opalescence and humility, right? I have 2 1/1s. And then if I go heartless summoning, they'll both die. They'll all die because they'll all be 1/1s, and heartless summoning will give them all -1/-1. Okay. That's bad.
So how are you going to get 4 out of your last opalescence then? You need to have 4 1/1s at the end.
Heartless summoning, opalescence, and
Opalescence and humility.
is it just humility? No, I'm really
I
confused.
can steal this one.
You think you can do
I
it?
think
Well,
I can
let's
steal
give
this.
him a shot because this is for all the marbles. So
No, this is not for all the marbles. It's for my last marble. Opalescence. I don't think that's right. Is it
you gotta give me something.
humility, opalescence, heartless something?
That is incorrect.
Oshin?
Is it? And I think I'm wrong here, but I think it's heartless summoning, opalescence, humility, opalescence.
See?
That, one more time?
Heartless summoning,
Sure.
and then I opalescence, and now I've got heartless summoning costs 3, right? So now I've got a 2/2 and a 4 and a 3/3,
Yeah.
and then I humility and I've got 3 1/1s.
Okay.
Or no, I humility and I've got 3 enchantments, and I opalescence and I've got 4 1/1s.
But they all died to heartless summoning.
Okay. So
Timestamps.
timestamps are a thing, for one. Also, layers are a thing.
Yeah.
So what happens is,
I'll concede, Jack. Okay.
I will say humility removes the -1/-1 ability from heartless summoning. So in fact, heartless summoning never actually does anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the order is opalescence, humility. It doesn't matter when you cast heartless summoning, as long as you cast opalescence before humility.
Okay.
So you're out.
I'm out. I'm dead.
Okay.
Dead in the water.
And Oshin was correct in that answer.
Oshin was correct. That works, yeah. So
Yes. Yeah, there was multiple correct
draw a
answers.
card. I
Yeah,
guess.
there's several correct answers.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only incorrect answer is if you cast humility first.
Okay.
Which is what I did.
Oshin.
Yeah.
Not liking my chances here. I'm on 2, and Oshin's got like 4 cards in his hand, and I've got 0.
Oshin, give 3 of your cards to Ty.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Also, now you're both on 3.
Did I give him 2 of my cards then?
No. Oshin,
Yeah.
what was the first set to include color-coded expansion symbols to indicate rarity?
First set to include color-coded expansion symbols to denote rarity.
Yes.
Was it 9th edition?
No, it was Exodus. You go to 2,
Okay.
but you can probably kill Ty.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Ty, go on.
We already know, because of the previous question, that Oshin had a liar's pendulum in his hand, which he gave me, and I now can't use because he
has
also
the other
knows
one.
the other 2 cards in my hand.
And I know they're both the same card.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
no, that was just funny.
Ty, there's only been one time in history when players were allowed to play a banned card in Standard under specific circumstances. What was the card?
All the questions since I've died.
You mean a question ago?
Like, I can. There were only 2 cards ever, in my knowledge, banned in their own standard.
What card could you still technically play?
So we're talking about JTMS and Stoneforge Mystic here,
All right, what are you going all in on?
and I'm going to go with JTMS.
Incorrect. Stoneforge Mystic, because it was in an event deck. And if you played exactly the list that was the event deck, you were allowed to play that deck in Standard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact. So you go to 2.
Oh yeah, because you gave him some life.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Both on 2.
Both on 2.
I can do a thing, and this. There's only one thing I can do in it.
There is, yeah.
I'm going to interpret the signs, Dennis.
What a card.
Tag, if you get this right, I'm going to put Oshin on 1 and leave you on 2. But if you get it wrong, I'm going to put you both on one, which puts you both into sudden death.
Okay. I mean, that does keep things interesting.
That means...
I want to know why, if you're saying that because it's really easy, or if you're saying that because the card is so obscure that I'm never going to get it.
It's easy enough.
Okay. I played that in standard.
You already said it today.
Yeah.
Feed the clans.
Feed the clan. So...
Once again...
Oisin, you're the worst.
Oisin, from...
I want the record to show I won 3 turns ago. Like,
Did you?
You want to appeal?
I haven't lost life since, so...
I want to
You
appeal that.
just got a question wrong. Oisin
did
wants to
not get a
appeal
question.
basically
But
the
I wasn't-
entire
Just the
game.
entirety of the last 3
Just
questions.
everything.
Yeah.
Let's just rewind.
Tell you
Again,
what.
from the top.
Tell you what. If you get this right, you win.
What happens if I get it wrong? You get a physical punishment.
Sure.
Okay.
If you get
Why
it
not?
right, you win. So
Choosing the impossible
Your
question.
hardest questions.
Right.
all right. I'll give him the most ridiculous of questions.
Oh, please, this is the one I like.
What is rule 106b? 100.6b.
Rule 100.6b.
Yeah,
The comprehensive rules, which
In
is
the
about,
comprehensive
like
rules.
700 pages.
it is in the official rulebook. This rule.
What is rule 100.6b? It's going to be some, like, the 100s are like the basics of the game. So it's going to
This
be
is really basic.
some very basic thing of the game. Is it like players start with 20 life?
Players can use the Magic Store and Event Locator at wizards.com/locator to find tournaments in their area.
Alright, give me my punishment.
What do you got?
Your punishment is, let me see. What are you, left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
That took you too
Put
long.
your hand behind your back
Okay.
for the rest of the round.
And your other one.
What, play with his teeth?
Yeah, we all right. They're my cards.
So you give me a question now, and if I...
Essentially, if you get this correct, if you get this question correct, I think I'm going to give it to you. I think you deserve it.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, you do just die.
Okay.
So,
So it's all or nothing time.
This is it.
All
name
percent of
from Informash.
I'm sorry?
Informash, it's a username.
Right, okay.
Name a creature with negative power or negative toughness.
And I know there's one that exists.
There's two.
There's 2, but I can't think of either of them off the top of my head. Nah, I lose.
Does anybody know?
I know.
You already won.
I know
so-
it's color and it's CMC, and that's it. I know it is a green creature.
I don't know if you're
One
right.
of them is a green creature that costs 3 and is like. It's something ridiculous, it's like an 8 minus 2 or something.
No, there's an 8-0.
There's another
Force
one.
of something.
There's
There's one with split second as well, isn't there?
I don't know.
The red
I don't
one.
know
Anyway,
what it is.
the answers are either Spinal Parasite or Char Rumbler.
Prior.
Neither of which you knew, which means Tag wins this delicious set of Full Art Basic Land.
I told you, the fateful hour deck. It's still playing the long game, you know? Playing the long game.
Thank you for joining us for the second episode. If you want to send us in your questions, either leave them in the comments or email us at
Don't leave them in the
Windmill
comments. I read the comments.
Don't do that. Email them to us at windmillslamtg@gmail.com.
With the subject line, questions for the game show, so I don't read them.
Also that. And we'll see you next time.